with the chakras, and we're up to our third one now, which is still the bottom one for most people, and so it is just lovely to have you all joining me for it, and it's a lovely journey. It really is. I'm thoroughly enjoying the journey myself. And hey, Caitlin, beautiful teacher that you are. Lovely to see you. I'm so sad I miss you all the time now because you're usually in the middle of my sleep. And I used to catch you in sort of more the early hours of, well, not the early hours, but the early-ish hours of the morning. But now you seem to be in the right in the middle of it. So it's, but hey, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Wonderful. Fabulous. Well, shall we start with, oh, beautiful. Ah, that's all right, Caitlin. That's all right. Yes, I've got my smoky quartz with me too. Mine is like a little wee constellation almost. So yeah, I've got mine with me, and I've got my watermelon beads. Yeah, beautiful cluster, eh? I've got my watermelon beads with rose quartz on them. So that's all, and the watermelon is about the heart. And because it's got green in it, it is for grounding as well. So, hey, Nikki, another beautiful person here. Wonderful. Nikki has are you actually a teacher yet, Nikki, or you just have your group? You are a teacher, aren't you? Not, or you just have your beautiful group? I can't remember. Isn't that slack of me? Ah, okay. Ah, you just got approved. Okay, because you've got your group, haven't you? So, yeah. Hey, Katie, lovely to see you. Oh, exciting, Nikki, exciting. I can't wait. That will be so exciting. Wonderful. Are we allowed to know what you're going to be doing it on? Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. I know I said the same when I was starting. I know I said when I became a teacher that I felt like I had a lot to offer, but I didn't feel like what I had to offer was for live events. And it wasn't until some of the other teachers said, no, just do it, do it, do it. So I took the leap and did it. And that's over a year ago now. I'm amazed. It's a year already. Over a year now. Yeah. Oh, exciting. I love that. I love that idea. Fabulous. Hello, Howard, my dear friend. Hello. It's really good to have you here. Yes, and yeah, I'm pretty good. How's everyone else? Let's tell Howard how we all are. Fabulous. Yes. Once you get the first one out of the way, it's like I'm doing our cards. My first one was, I was just so nervous. I was all sixes and sevens, and I'm like, oh, geez, is anyone ever going to come back? So, yeah. Yes, I've seen a couple of videos. I haven't really got into looking at the videos yet, but I've seen a couple of videos, Caitlin, where they've been out in beautiful surroundings around them, which is fabulous. Yeah. All right, I just shook. What did I do? I did my cards. And they're from the star. This big one at the beginning is from the Star Temple. And shuffled, that's the word. It's not a good start, is it, Caitlin? Not a good start from the Star Temple. It is a beautiful deck. I love it. And we got Asterope, the Star Daughters. Yes, yes, exactly, Caitlin, exactly. So the star daughters, aren't they just beautiful? They're so shimmering. They have that shimmering um, threads, the shimmering threads of connection, of that cosmic connection, which is fabulous. Oh, Howard, I love that. That's awesome. It's absolutely perfect. That, and I agree with her that we don't touch ourselves. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. We don't touch ourselves in a beautiful self-loving way, do we? Like we do it on our face yoga on my Monday or Sunday, and that's a beautiful way to add touch to your life and to yourself. It's fabulous, fabulous. However, I have this picture in my head now, Howard. Hello, Anila. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Welcome. You thought you were breaking the law. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, this. I don't know whether I should say this. I've just had this amazing memory come up for me. I'm not sure if I should say it, but it's come, hasn't it? And I was getting into the blinds, curtains closed. Yeah, I was getting into the shower, and I have these. It was middle of summer. This is years ago, middle of summer, and I had these beautiful aromatherapy type gel packs that you just rubbed over your shoulder. So I had been for my run, I'd done my cycle, I was all hot and bothered, was getting into the shower and thought, no, I really want one of those. So I didn't bother to get myself a towel, did I? And I went down all the way downstairs to get one of these things out of the freezer. And we had neighbours, yes, but most of them, because we looked at the sea, so most of them were always looking at the sea on the other side. But not that day, Not that day. One of the neighbours had to be at the only window on their house on my side of the house. And I was like, oh my goodness. Hi. Raced back up the stairs in shame. Oh dear. Yes, yes. You probably didn't need to hear that. Exposure therapy, yes. Ah, dear. Howard, thank you for bringing that memory to me. That was just delightful. Delightful. Right, back to these beautiful, beautiful daughters here. They what a way to start, eh? We've had some interesting starts lately. We've had the food channel twice, and now we're getting onto a slightly different channel. Excellent. These ones, I feel like these ones remind us that we're never walking the path alone, and I've said this so many times that there's always someone beside you on your journey and on your path. Sometimes we just can't feel them, but they're there. They're always there. Sorry, typo. I was saying I was usually when you are live. It's night. Yes, yeah, yes. This one. Enila. Um, oh, I'm so sorry, but I feel so bad. I'm not getting your name properly. Yeah, so this one is my earliest one is the one I have in 2 days' time, which is our face yoga one. So that's all about self-love and touch and beautiful. So that is my earlier one. The other two are a bit later. Yeah, it's lovely to see you early. Fabulous. Yes, and across time and space, and there are souls that are traveling beside you always. They're seen sometimes and unseen sometimes, but they are there. They offer you guidance, they offer you encouragement, they bring memories back to you like we just had. You know, they are there. And obviously that particular memory came back for a reason, and I'm not sure what it is yet, but it might come to me later today. It might come to me in days' time as to why that memory came back, how it helped with that memory. But yes, yeah. And so this card is all about sacred sort of connection. It's about these daughters. They represent the wisdom that awakens when our hearts gather, you know, with shared intention as well. You know, in a group like this, and all the lives and things on this. Any group in your community that you go to, you have that beautiful shared intention, and these ones bring that to you, and they're like stars. They really are within a constellation. They're beautiful, and each of our souls carries its own unique light as well. And you know, together, then something far more powerful is created, eh? You know, when we gather together, that power amplifies, and it's so beautiful. It really is so beautiful. It's an absolute, especially with Insight Timer, from my own point of view, it's a living web of support. It is just beautiful. Insight, healing, and belonging to something. It is just fabulous. And whoever thought of creating this those many years ago was an absolute beautiful soul. Absolutely. Now, Astaroth is what that group is called. Their energy is just so beautiful and gentle but luminous. They are very deeply reassuring as well. Yes, Nikki, yeah. And she reminds us that, you know, even in all those, we all have moments of uncertainty. And in those moments of uncertainty, you need to remember that you are still being held. You're held within that greater design as well. You are being looked after and cared for, and you have arms surrounding you. Especially Astaroth, I feel like she is like little threads, you know, the cosmic threads I mentioned. She's those unseen threads that are guiding our path, aligning us with our life's path as well, our inspirations, our experiences, in ways that our human mind may not fully understand yet, but you know, it will eventually be revealed to you. So I feel like this week is, with these two, with the asteroid, that we need to pay attention to those connections that feel meaningful, that feel right for us, that those conversations that just linger within us, you know, within our heart, those synchronicities. I love synchronicities, those ones that seem absolutely positively perfectly timed so much, so well that you just can't ignore them. So watch for those this week. Just watch for them. Your light matters. You have a most beautiful light, and an inner light, and it is beautiful, and it's unique to you, and it truly matters. And not for just you, not for your journey, not for your path, but for the greater good, for the community around you, the big collective, that massive, huge collective energy that is created around the world with like-minded people. And that then helps you again by creating something simply just being who you are. And you get that with this with Astro Rope. So it's a beautiful affirmation. I feel like when you get this card, that gathering together is sacred. It's just amazing, the energy connections you get from a group of people, even online. Even though I can't see you, I still feel that connection, and that is just such a blessing. It really is. Every shared word we have in our day, every moment of presence can be such beautiful offerings of kindness that send light, rippling out to the world. So whether it's kindness to yourself or whether it's kindness to the people around you, that sends out light ripples around the world. It's beautiful. And we are one star in that constellation, but we're not separate from that constellation. So she is beautiful. I love Astro. This card often comes out for me, which is quite interesting. I really do feel she talks to me, Let's see what the book has to say. It's usually something completely different. And I've just remembered I haven't lit my candle. I will do that. 32. It's coming. There we go. They have, in this deck, they have star words, and the star words are like-hearted, a community, soul tribe. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. You're my soul tribe. I really love that. Celebration. The star daughters are heartening you to have some playful fun, to connect and collaborate with friends. See, we had that already this morning. Friends that are on the same wavelength as you, and your vibe matters and it attracts your tribe. So vibe high. I love that. Vibe high. Laughing, chatting, and co-creating magic together is intoxicating alchemy. Attuned connection amplifies and magnifies magical synergy. Cohesive devotion to unity, oneness, and equality is powerful collective medicine, isn't it just? And when we come together, miracles happen. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? So be with people who celebrate each other's achievements and raise your sisters up high. How delightful. That is just such a beautiful way to start our time together. All right, let me light my candle because I completely forgot about that. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Oh, I need to cut that wick. Sorry, I should have done this before, but I didn't do it before the other live, and it was spitting and carrying on. So this is my beautiful champagne and strawberry candle that I made. Well, my hubby and I both made. He had more the hard work and I had the inspiration. So it is beautiful. I so wish you could smell it. It is, it's just heavenly. It's so lovely. I've got my smoky quartz here, which is the crystal I thought would be perfect for grounding us for the root chakra. So we've done our two below, the earth star, the earth core. Now we're onto the root. We'll go up and then we'll head further up the top of the head. So Caitlin has her crystal, her smoky quartz, and I've got my watermelon beads, as I was saying to Caitlin before, and the pink and the green go beautifully for the heart, so they'll be fabulous in the heart when we get to the heart chakra. But the green also connects us to the earth, so that is a a lovely one, a lovely beads to have with me. I really like this set. It's got a nice weight to it. When I made it, I when I made it, I thought I had enough beads just to do the watermelon part, and was counting along and thought, there's not enough here, is there? And so I was thinking, oh my goodness. And so I ended up having to take it all apart again and add the rose quartz. And that was absolutely perfectly fine. I think it looks rather delightful with a bit of rose quartz in it as well. But it's a nice weighty one. These crystals were quite nice and heavy, which is I quite like that when I'm using the mala beads. I like them a bit of the heavy side. Hey Peter, lovely to see you. The chant for the root chakra is spelt lamb, Lam, but it is chanted, like all of these actually, are chanted with the H in it. So that lam, more than that lamb, if you get my meaning. The root chakra is, most people think it's the first chakra, and we mostly work with our 7 chakras, but I wanted to make this something a bit more this time, and so we've been on the 2 below, and now we're technically on the 3rd chakra with us. It sits right at the base of your spine. It's the one that's all about safety, stability, feeling grounded in your life and in your body. It's how I think it's our foundation. It's connected to those things that really matter, and are make us feel deeply grounded, which makes us feel a beautiful, important person. It gives us that courage to be ourselves. It helps us to feel safe. It helps us to feel supported, secure, and just able to relax in life and to be ourselves. Rather than, constantly sort of feeling like you have to be something different. You have to be, what other people think you should be. And when this chakra is balanced, it is that sense of steadiness about you. And it's strong, it's beautiful, it's powerful. You feel so much more present in your body. You feel much more connected to the earth as well, and a little less sort of thrown about by stress and uncertainty. And that doesn't mean life is perfect. Life is never perfect, but it's how you deal with it. And if you're feeling very grounded, you can deal with it much better. It just means that inner feeling that when we are confronted with something, we know that we can handle it, that what has come to stand in front of us, we can deal with and we can handle that. And it's just beautiful. When the root chakra needs support, it is when you are feeling anxious, when you are feeling ungrounded, when you're feeling scattered, when you feel overwhelmed more often than you would like to, and when you feel very jumpy and scattered and just can't settle to things, you can't switch off. That's when you need to work on your root chakra. It's almost like your energy is trying to live up here, up in your head, instead of down in your body, and so that's when you need to try and balance it. So this root chakra is just asking us to come back into ourselves, back into our body, back into our breath, back into the present moment. Live in the present moment. It reminds us that you know, when you're grounded, it's not like feeling heavy and and I can't move sort of thing. It's beautiful, stable grounding that helps you move. And it's about feeling safe so that you can fully be you. You don't have to put on that mask or that different cloak. You fully are you. Its color is red. It's a beautiful, vibrant red. So if you don't have, I've already been talking too much. If you don't have mala beads, then use your breath and imagine that beautiful red swirling going on in the base of your spine. Even with your mala beads, try and imagine that as well while you're chanting the chant. You know, it's beautiful just to set your day up too. To just, you know, you actually only need to chant something 3 times, and that will just get you there. And you don't have to do the full 108. Start your day by just chanting whichever chakra you feel is out of point, out of balance, and then, you know, just chant that, you know, 3, 6 times, but 3 is enough to just get that little bit of balance there. All right, let's take a moment just to, maybe I should have a wee mouthful of water before we really get started. Let's just arrive and let's just settle. And let's come back to our breath. And don't change it when you're breathing. Just breathe your natural breath. Don't shape it. Just acknowledge it. Acknowledge that you're breathing from your belly and not from your chest. And just notice it. Just notice it. All right, so get your beads. All the beads have a guru bead at the top, and you start at the bead next to the guru bead, and then we come back at the end, and we are back to that guru bead. All right, let's settle. Let's settle for a wee bit and just feel the weight of your body. Even if you don't have beads and you have crystal or your favorite crystal, hold that. Hold it in your lap so that it's near the root chakra. So feel the weight of you in your space, in your chair, and on the floor if you're on the floor. Just feel how you feel. You know, do you feel tired and heavy, and do you already feel grounded or not? Just notice it. Just notice it. And as we move through the mala today, just bead by bead and breath by breath, we're not trying to be somewhere else, but if it takes you somewhere else, just let it. Just go deep and just let it. And each bead is a beautiful moment of awareness. It's like a pause in a doorway. It's just a beautiful practice to do. You may feel calm while you're doing it. You may feel emotional when you're doing it. You may not feel nothing. You may not feel anything, and that is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, let's move from bead to bead as we chant the root chakra bija sound. Breathe in through your nose and then out with the sound. La. Move to the next bead and breathe in. La. Keep moving along the beads. Just feel your body fully solid, present in this moment. And just know that you are safe to exist just exactly as you are. La. Just ground into the rhythm of your breath, steady, reliable. Life supports you with each inhale and each exhale. La And trust that stability beneath you, even in those moments when life feels uncertain. You are held. You are held in ways that maybe you cannot always see. And just honor your need for safety, for rest, for nourishment. Your body is your home, and you care for it deeply. La. And release yourself deeply into the earth, allowing every anxious thought to dissolve into something beautifully neutral. Choose steadiness over worry. Now just gently allow your mala to come still We're back at the guru bead. Let your hands soften and maybe bring them to your heart space with your beads. Start to bring your awareness back into your body. Just noticing where you are. Just acknowledge it. Don't even need to name it. Just notice it. Notice your breath. Notice the rhythm of it. Notice the intelligence of it. It's moving without any effort. And feel the weight of your body again. Just how you've been held by the ground beneath you, by the space around you, by life itself. And gently notice now what has shifted. If nothing, then that's fine as well. Maybe not in thought, it's more in feeling. Even that smallest, tiniest softening, that smallest exhale, that smallest sense of space, that's enough. It's all you need. You don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to recreate this later. It's already a part of you now. It's already there, inside you. And you can carry this with you through your breath, through your next steps, through your next movements, your next moment. So let's take one deeper breath in now. Breathing deep in from your belly. And then long and slow out. And when you're gently ready to return, just settle yourselves in. Just gently open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, your toes. And just know that you are held from earth to sky at every moment of your life. Bless you all. Hello, Robinson. Lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you managed to catch some of that. Welcome back, everyone. Are we feeling more grounded? Ooh, it's got a bit on the chill side. Since I started, it's a little, I don't know, a chilling, maybe it's a sense of something that's come to me, and it's sent a little chill through me, which is beautiful. I love it. I love it. How are we all doing? Maybe we've all gone to sleep. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, well, that was lovely. I did enjoy that. It's just lovely, just spending a little bit of time just um, grounding ourselves, just settling into um, feeling what it's like to be grounded. And maybe you felt that, and that is just lovely. And just how we can just let ourselves, you know, relax into it, and then you take that through your day, and it just holds you beautifully and powerfully, just wonderfully. I love it. Wonderful. Fabulous. All right. To finish off with, I got my Angels and Ancestors cards. So I thought that was a lovely one to connect to the earth as well, and to connect to, oh goodness, connect to, you know, all that unseen around us. That is just so wonderful. I love it. So I do love this deck. It is a lovely, lovely deck. Oh, there we go. There we go. And it is the Heart Guardian. Put those ones back. The Heart Guardian. Isn't that beautiful? That would have been good if it came out when we were doing our heart chakra. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. The Heart Guardian. The Heart Guardian always comes with a deeply powerful message. That love is meant to flow both outward and inward, and that's probably, you know, it very much connects with what we were talking about with Astro, that self-love, and yeah. Yes, and that if you're doing this by yourself, Howard, and everyone, definitely is, and I have always done that, is just to either sit for a while, and maybe I should just add a bit of sitting in silence for 5 minutes afterwards. I just that's something you have to get used to as a teacher, just to not talk for 5 minutes. But maybe we could do that. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we just sit for 5 minutes afterwards. And, you know, you can lie down in Shavasana if you want. You can just sit where you are, and just take it all in. Take it all in. Yes. Yeah, it would be. Actually, I will remind myself to do that next time. And we can just sit. And I completely forgot to do the right Hertz music for this. This music was annoying me a little bit. But yeah, next time I'll have the right music that goes with the chakra as well. And then that can keep going while we're just sitting in stillness. Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful idea, Howard. Wonderful. I love that. So yeah, the Heart Guardian. The Heart Guardian is, we so often, we offer care to others, we offer compassion to others, we offer understanding to everyone around us, but we forget to receive those gifts for ourselves. And this is what the Heart Guardian is telling us, that, you know, we don't have to always give. Allow yourself to be loved in return as well. And there's strength and tenderness. I have learnt over the years that, you know, I used to think that my tenderness was a burden almost. There was something wrong with me, you know. But there's strength, there's power in that. There absolutely is, and it's taken me a wee while to learn that. And this card is our heart doesn't come weaker because we open it. It becomes wiser, it becomes softer, it comes more connected to the truth of who we are. And love is not something that we can earn, or we must try to earn through perfection and effort. It's just our existence alone, just us and our unique selves being here, makes us worthy of it. We are worthy of it, absolutely. And so this week, maybe notice where you've been holding yourself apart from receiving, and where you're giving all the time, and see if you can balance that. Look at the times where maybe you've been offered support but you resist it. And maybe, a lot of us do struggle to receive kindness and care and connection. It is a struggle sometimes, and we don't like, we think that's a weakness, but it's not. It is power to accept it. It really is power. And we're not meant to carry everything alone. We weren't put here on this beautiful planet to do it all alone. We're meant to be a community that cares for each other. It's all about, just love can move in cycles, and we hold one another, and we encourage one another, and we create spaces where we can feel, to be able to open safely. And then that cycle might change, where it needs to be all us receiving and people encouraging us, and that. And we need to be ready to accept that. We really do. We need to be ready to accept that. And I think with the 2 cards that we got today, Asterope, where is she? She's stuck in the book. Oh, Asterope, she's stuck in the book. And the Star Daughters, they are a part of our greater, constellations. And this Heart Guardian, that sort of then deepens that, and helps us open our hearts to truly receive that love and that connection that surrounds us. And the universe is not only guiding you, it's supporting you through people as well, through others' kindness and soul connections that you weave together in your pathway and in your journey. So yeah, remember this week, just connect deeply, and know that you are connected deeply. You are supported, with the beautiful people here, and with the seen and the unseen, the beautiful communities around you, and you are deeply worthy of love. You are the most beautiful, unique human being on this planet, and you are worthy of beautiful love. Absolutely. Guardian of Hearts. Let's see what the book says. Heart Guardian. Hermit. That would be interesting. I think this one is in all sorts of things. So this one is... There we go. They're not in numerical order. 107, it's way back here. Way back here. Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust and discern whom to trust and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. And you are love. You are love. You are lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time, and angels are swirling around you. Oh, I can just see that. Isn't that beautiful? Encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it is important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Fabulous. Beautiful cards today. Beautiful cards today. I love it. I love it. Wonderful. And Howard, yeah, beautiful. I'm assuming you saw my message about the 108 mala is live now, so you can do that. I can't show it as a card because it is a freebie, a free one. We can only put cards up for the plus ones, the premium ones, and so yeah, so that one's there. And during this mala, it just came to me. It might require a lot of work, but it just came to me that I should put those on cards, like oracle cards, and just pull one each day like that, 108 of them. That would be quite cool, having those affirmations or statements on cards, I feel. Yeah, so maybe I will do that. maybe. Wonderful, wonderful. And as I was saying earlier, our next beautiful time together is, I need to get rid of these ones, is this one. And this is a beautiful time of self-love and self-care, and a lovely wee time together. It's usually only sort of 45 minutes. This week it will need to be much longer than 45 minutes because I've got to go and see my knee surgeon, so my knee specialist. So I will stand, deliver and run. Wonderful, wonderful, everyone. If you want to support my work, then follow me, come to my lives, listen to my tracks, rate my tracks, nice 5-star ratings. And if you don't want to do that, then just don't rate it. My groups, I have my 2 groups, the All Things Tea and the Petal Whisper Wing one. I have these get recorded and go on to the Tubes of You, and that's under Petal Whisper Wing there as well. And I have my group on the Book of Faces that you can find under the Petal Whisper Wing again. And I have my newsletter. My newsletter goes out tomorrow, and so if you are keen to have a bit more of mala and essential oils and face yoga and crystals in your life, then sign up for that too. And I'd love to have you join and get that beautiful piece of wisdom to take you through the rest of the week. All right, my lovelies, if we don't have any questions, next week is the sacral chakra. I can't remember what crystal I put with it, but the crystal is up there on the, I can find it. It should be here. Carnelian. So that is our next week's one. So we're moving up to the sacral, and that is carnelian for that chakra. Oh, I just noted 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All the ones. How wonderful is that? That is so cool. All right, my darlings. Love to you all, and hopefully I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.